बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, बोले राधा रानी की जय, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, बोले श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। Devotees, as we prepare ourselves for divine satsang, let's all sit up straight, whether we're in a chair or on the ground. Close eyes and try to meditate on the Lord, on the lotus feet of the Lord. Try to feel His presence, His divinity, His bliss. As it takes our mind away from the world and the worldly affairs and brings it to the place of divinity. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnana Janashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ahuvakiyam Stanakalakutam Jighansaya payayadapyasadhve Lebhe gatim dhatruchitam tatonyam Kamvadayalum sharanam braje Nama Kamalana Bhaya Nama Kamal Maline Nama Kamal Padai Namaste Kamalekshana Yo Brahmanam Virdhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tagvang Hadevam Atma Buddhi Prakasham Mumukshurvai Sharanamaham Prapadye. बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, राधा रानी की जय। आदरणीय पंडित जी, प्रिय भक्त समुदाय, महानुभाव, revered, respected Pandit Ji, Pandit Satyanand Maharaj, Nera Pandits, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and every one, and my pranam, my humblest frustrations to all of you. Also, to those who are viewing us on social media, Bhakti TV, Facebook, YouTube, etc. Very special Radhe Radhe to you also, and pranam. Tonight, the Radhe family, Popta Radhe, his Dharmpatni Dolly Radhe, and other members of the Radhe family are having this satsang at our JKP center in Chase Village, Shoguanas in Trinidad, in the memory of their son, Rajiv Radhe, who passed away a little while back. Hopefully, in tonight's satsang, to the grace of Hari Guru, Radha Krishna and the Guru, it will help us to understand more about life, what we should do, about death, about birth, about who we are, etc. Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, who is only the fifth original Jagat Guru, or Guru of the whole universe, and in the five, the topmost supreme spiritual master. That's why the title of Jagat Guru Tam. Has written many books, has delivered millions of lectures, composed millions of divine composition, bhajan, kirtans, pads, and written many, many books. Prem Siddhant, Prem Madira, Brjaras Madhuri, Yugal Shatak, Yugal Madhuri, Shama Sham Geet, Radha Govind Geet, etc., etc. One of his books, Radha Govind Geet, containing 11,111 divine couplets, dohas, which contains all the philosophy of all the Vedas, all the Bharatiya Vedic scriptures, the Vedas, the Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, Gita, all the scriptures. Again tonight, I'm taking one of those verses and we'll try to expound on it. When the saints, divine saints write, of course, Bhagwan Krishna, God himself is writing, Jo kare so hari kare. These are divine words, whether it's Ramayana, Gita, Bhagavad, any scripture, or divine saint. And so there's immense divine philosophy filled in those verses that we can take one and go on for nights, for days, and still not finish. So we will do one of the verses. Radhe Radhe Govind, Govind Radhe, Radhe Radhe Govind, Govind Radhe, Radhe Radhe Govind. Everybody? Radhe Radhe Govind, Govind Radhe, 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 Radhe Radhe Govind, Govind गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे राधे
गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे राधे
गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
भजूंगा भजूंगा कही गोविंद राधे पिछला बिगारा अब अगला बना दे
भजूंगा भजूंगा कही गोविंद राधे पिछला बिगारा अब अगला बना दे
ओ भजूंगा भजूंगा कही गोविंद राधे पिछला बिगारा अब अगला बना दे
भजूंगा भजूंगा कही गोविंद राधे पिछला बिगाड़ा अब अगला बना दे
ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे Please everyone clap and sing loudly. Everybody clap.
गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
हे राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
वृंदावन बिहारी लाल के। अब सावधान हो जाए और बहुत ध्यान पूर्वक सुन लीजिए। Let's now all try to be very attentive and listen very carefully. भजूंगा भजूंगा कही गोविंद राधे, पिछला बिगारा अब अगला बना दे। Literally, Bhajunga Bhajunga. Bhajunga comes from bhajana, bhakti. I will do bhakti, I will do bhakti. We have said this. But Pichhala Bigara, uncountable lifetime we have wasted. Now, Agala Bana, let us try to fix the future. Let's try to fix it now. Uncountable lifetimes we have gotten human birth. Uncountable times. Uncountable times we have met saints. God realized all the true gurus. Uncountable times. Uncountable times we have listened to their discourses, divine lectures, read their books, etc. Uncountable times we have understood some also too. Understood what they were trying to tell us. But Bhajunga, Bhajan nahi. I will do bhakti. We didn't do bhakti. We did not do. We said, I will do. Oh, just let me finish my studies. Let me get my degree from the university. Let me get married. Let me have some children. Let me build a house. Have some money in the bank, etc. All the time we have done this. And we never did what we're supposed to. We will do it, and saying like that we die. And never did it. Never did bhakti. I will do. Let me do this, let me do that, let me finish this. What's the cause for us not doing it? Two set of people. Two sansar. One sansar, the people in the world. The outer sansar, the people in the world. The other sansar, the inner sansar, the inner world of our mind. These two combined and spoiled everything for us. The combination of these two. This thing we call our mind, the mind, intellect. This thing is so powerful. This has made a firm conviction from beginningless time. I will find happiness in the world. We're all searching for and want only happiness. Being a fraction of that infinite happiness. Mamaivansho jivaloke jiva bhutah sanatanaha. Chapter 15, verse 7, Gita. Shri Krishna says the Jivatma, the individual souls, are eternal part, fraction of him. We are Jivatma, the soul, Atma, not the body. And the soul is beginningless. Gya gyau dva vaja vishanisha vaja yeka bhokti bhogyata yukta anantaschatma vishwarupo hyakarta tayam yada vindate brahma me tat. Shvetashvatara Upanishad chapter 1 verse 9. The Vedas are saying both God, the Supreme Lord, Supreme Power, Shri Krishna, and the Jivatma, the individual soul, are unborn, unborn, eternal, beginningless. Never had a beginning, will never have an end. And so, we are eternal part, fraction of Shri Krishna. And who is Shri Krishna? Raso vai sahara sagvam he vayam labdhva nandi bhavati. Taittiriya Upanishad, chapter 2, verse 7. The Vedas say, Shri Krishna is Anand, bliss, happiness. Ras means bliss, Sukh, Anand. So because we are eternal fractions of that infinite supreme happiness called Shri Krishna, it's our nature to want only happiness. It's our nature. And we have been looking for it from big and endless time. But this mind of ours, this crazy mind, one, mind is a product of Maya. It's material. The mind, the intellect, they're a product of Maya. Go go char jah lagi man jai, so sab Maya janihu bhai. The mind that we think with, the intellect that we know, the senses that we grasp, they are all material, Maya, under Maya. So number one, the mind is Maya, material. Being a fraction of Maya, so it loves Maya, it loves the world naturally. And secondly, because of the ignorance, having forgotten that we are the soul Atma, this mind and intellect has been searching for this happiness where it cannot be found from beginningless time. This conviction has become very firm that I will find happiness in the world. If I don't find it today, I'll find it tomorrow. A new house, a new motor car, a big bank balance, handsome boy, beautiful girl, children, wife, husband. The world. Nobody has been able to convince this. We have met saints uncountable time. They have told us that love in the world, ये माया से प्यार करना, भक्ति करना, परमानंद को नहीं मिलेगा. If we love the world, continue to be attached to the world, devoted to the world, we'll never attain our ultimate aim of life, God realization, divine bliss, divine love, divine happiness. We have to love only God, only Shri Krishna. They have told us this. All the scriptures are telling us, all the saints, uncountable time. We have heard Gita, Bhagavad, Ved, everything. Uncountable time saints have told us. But the decision has not been able to change the decision in the mind. This mind is like fire, ag. Fire. And the world is that fuel for this fire. Fuel for the fire. Ghee. Father, mother, wife, husband, children, brother, sister, neighbor. Fire is already there and they add fuel. Both combined. Hey, get a degree. Get a degree. Why? So I'll be able to get a good job. Why do I want to get a good job? So I'll get plenty money. I'll be able to get top money. Why top money? So I'll get happiness. The equation of money with happiness. That in order to find happiness, we must have money. Paisa. This equation is there from big and endless time. We keep searching. So the fire is being added. That some by what we see, the fuel, by what we see ourselves. We see somebody has a motor car like that. Somebody has a house like that. He must be very happy. Somebody has this amount of money in the bank. He must be so happy. This one has this wife, this husband, this position. They have children, this kind of children. So from our own experience, we think, that person must be so happy. And others telling us also, both. The mind by itself also. The sanskars. The decision there is very firm. Embedded very firm in the mind. And that fuel is being added. By what we see and what we hear in the world. Look, yes, we meet saints. If you take a very hot iron that is red in the fire and you throw some drops of water fall on it, a few drops of rain water you throw, what happens? What happens? It dries up immediately. You throw a few drops of water. So when the words of the saints come in us, when we associate with the true saint, the true guru, some come a little bit and then we forget. Or we think, he's a Babaji. He doesn't have to live in the world like us. What does he know about the world? What does he know? The happiness in this world. We do get something. But we get, along with that something we get which we call happiness in the worldly sense, we get pain and suffering also. Pain and suffering is not lasting. When you pour ghee into fire, you're doing havan. You see people do havan, or you may do also. You pour the ghee, that pure cow ghee, clarified butter into the havan. Indraya namaha swaha, Agne namaha swaha. So when you pour the ghee, what happens? The fire temporarily goes down. Oh, it's going to go out now. It's going to go out. It's going to go out. And then, it gets bigger. So when we satisfy some desire in the world, temporarily we feel good. Desire something to eat. 5 desires we have. Shabd, Sparsh, Roop, Ras, Gandh. Only 5. We have 5 sense organs and desires of these 5 sense organs. Shabd, desire to see. Sparsh, desire to feel, touch. Roop, desire to... Shabd, desire to hear, desire to hear, sparsh, desire to feel, to touch, roop, desire to see, ras, desire to taste, gandh, desire to smell. We bring these things in, looking for happiness through these 5 sense desires, fulfilling. So you feel like eating ice cream, you eat a whole tub of ice cream. No, I don't want any more ice cream. Good. Tripped. Tomorrow, I want more ice cream. न जातु कामः कामानाम् उपभोगेन शाम्यति हविष्या कृष्ण वर्त्मेव भूय एवाभिवर्धते. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 9th canto, 19th chapter, 14th verse. The Bhagavad says, trying to fulfill a desire in the world, a worldly desire, is like pouring ghee into the fire, fuel into the fire. So temporarily, when you pour the ghee, the fire goes down. And then it gets bigger. In other words, the desire gets bigger. It only increases. Greed comes, which is ever increasing and insatiable. Lobh. And when that thing that we love or attach to is destroyed, or we can't get it, we get pain, suffering. The same amount of happiness we get upon the attainment of any person or object which we think, we make a decision, this person or object is going to give me happiness, the same amount of pain and suffering we'll get in the loss of that, or non-attainment. Exact percentage. It's our decision, this decision we make in the mind, that this person or object is going to make me happy. And we keep searching. The scripture says, just as moth, there's a thing called a moth, it's attracted by flame, by fire. Just as moths haul themselves into the flame of fire and die, in the same way we haul ourselves into sensual desires. And in this way we go on till crippled and cheated we die. And we don't find anything. I will do. We keep procrastinating. I will do. And then suddenly death comes. Look, understand this thing. We are given the freedom of action. Karm karne ka adhikar, Bhagwan ne sabko diya. God has given us the right to perform action. Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetu bhurmate sangostva karmani. Chapter 2 verse 47 Gita. Shri Krishna says, I give you the right to perform action. Do whatever you want. Right, wrong, good, bad, mixture. Free will. But ma phaleshu kadachana. I don't give you the right to decide the fruit. Shri Krishna says, I reserve that right. So why doesn't he? He already gave us the right to do whatever we want, free will. Why can't we determine what fruit we are going to get also? Well, if we had the right to determine the fruit, we'll do everything wrong and then demand I want good fruits. So Shri Krishna says, no. Punyena punya lokam neti papena papam upabhyam eva manushya lokam ved. I will give the fruits accordingly. You do good action, you'll get good fruits. Bad action, you get bad fruits. You do a mixture of good and bad action, you get this material world. You do neither good nor bad, you'll attain moksha, liberation. And you go beyond the desire for moksha, you attain bhakti. But Shri Krishna says, I will give the fruit accordingly. And so he gives us free will. Now, according to that free will that Shri Krishna has given to us and we perform action, this will determine what will happen to us in the next lifetime. Purva janma kritam karma tad daivamiti kathyate hitopadesh. People are confused. Look. People say in the world, as you sow, you shall reap. Vaisi karani, vaisi bharani. We say like that. But nobody understands and nobody accepts really the science. The science of a thing called destiny. Bhagya. A lot of people go to astrologers, psychics to find out what will happen in their future. What is written in their destiny. No fortune teller, no astrologer can tell you anything. He can't tell himself. So is there such a thing called destiny? Yeah. There is a thing called destiny, bhagya. But the thing is that we are the maker of destiny. The scriptures are saying, Purva janma kritam karma tad daivamiti kathyate. The actions I perform in my past life, out of the free will that God has given to me, that becomes my destiny in the next lifetime. In other words, I am the maker of my destiny. It's not written in any book, in any stars, anything. It's foolishness. Or else everybody will have the same destiny. Huh? No. Everybody's destiny is different. They're born on the same day, same time, same hour, and totally different. Same minute, same second. And totally different. So in one lifetime, the actions we perform is called Purusharth. Action that bears fruits. Only human beings can do Purusharth, no other form of life. Only human beings. In other words, the action we perform is going to bear fruit sometime in the future, good or bad. Only human beings. So the actions we do out of the free will that God has given to us, Purusharth. That the name changes only in the next lifetime. In this lifetime it is called Purusharth. In the next lifetime the name changes to Bhagya, destiny. That's all. And Ayuhu karma cha vittam cha vidyani dhanameva cha panchaitani siddhyante garbhastasyaiva dehina hitopadesh. The scripture says, according to that, actions we did in the past life, certain things are determined the moment the child is conceived in the womb of the mother, and nobody can change. No psychic, no astrologer, no Swami, nobody. Ayu, duration of life, how long we will live for. Karma, what kind of interests we'll have. Whether we want to be a teacher, a doctor, an engineer, a loafer, a garbage man. Vit, how much wealth will come easily. When we give dhan, charity, yes, keep this in mind. How do we get wealth? Not by scheming and stealing and no. When we give dhan, charity in one lifetime, we give at least 10%, dashansh. That is fulfilling the debt. I'm not going to go in great detail here some other time. When we give more than 10%, that now multiplies and comes back to us in the next lifetime as wealth. We worry. You know, we see somebody so rich, so much he has, and he doesn't even pray to God. He has no time for God and to go to church, nothing. Monday, nothing. And I am going to church every day. Every day I'm offering jal. Every day I'm praying and I don't have anything. Is it that God is unjust? No, no. You never give in the past life. You never give dan, charity. The punishment for not giving dan, charity, is dariddhata, poverty. That when you get human birth, the next time you'll be born very poor. So ayuhu karma cha vittam cha vidya. The amount of knowledge will come easily. Nidhanameva cha. The moment, listen carefully, the moment we'll die and how we will die is determined the moment the child is conceived in the womb of the mother, and no one can change that. And what we did determined that. This is not that God is biased and unjust. How can we blame? God says, Bhaiya, I give you free will. And we do all the wrong thing. And now when we have to get the fruit, oh Bhagwan, this is not right. We start blaming Bhagwan. Tulsidas ji, in the Ramayana, Naraji says to Himalaya, कहा मुनि सहिमवंत सुनो जो विधि लिखा लीला हो रामा जो विधि लिखा लीला देवदनुज नरनाग मुनि को न मेट निहार हो रामा को न मेट निहार सियावर रामचंद्र कर जय शरणम शंकर हरि ओम जय जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम. Listen carefully. We say we are Hindus. We believe in Ramayana, Gita, Bhagavad, Ved. But do you accept what the scripture is saying? If it comes to what I like, I will accept. If it doesn't come to what I like, I'm not going to accept. If you like it, it's fine. If I don't like it, I'm not accepting. Who knows what this crazy man wrote? Then Tulsidas Ji Maharaj becomes a crazy man. Naraji, the great saint Narad Muni, is saying to Himalaya, the father of Parvati, Kaha Muni sahimavant suno jo vidhi likha lilat. Himalaya, listen carefully to me. Whatever Brahma, who writes the destiny, who writes our destiny? Brahma. Bhagwan Krishna has three forms. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiv. These are three forms of Sri Krishna. As Brahma, he is the creator. As Vishnu, he is the sustainer. And as Shiv, he is the destroyer. So Brahma, the creator, that form of Sri Krishna, he writes our destiny. Where? Lalat. Jo vidhi, vidhi means Brahma. Jo vidhi likha lilad. Lilad means, these are the words you'll find in the scripture. Lilad, lalat, bhal likhitam. You don't say anywhere, hath likitam, pair likitam. What is written in the hand, what is written in the feet. And that's what people read. Lalat, lilad, bhal. These are the words you'll find in the scripture. So Brahma writes our destiny on our forehead. From where? Purva janma kitam karma. The actions I perform in my past life, according to that, Brahma writes the destiny on the forehead. And that Devadanuj Naranaga Muni, Devata, no Devata. Devata means Agni, the god of fire, Vayu, the god of wind, Indra, the king of heaven, the god of rain, etc. No Devata, no Rakshas, Devadanuj, no Nar, no human being, no Nag, no Rishi, no Muni, nobody can change. Our scriptures saying, and yet there are people who will say, don't worry all of that. Just bring a few thousand, a few hundred, I'll fix everything for you, man. I'm better than Bhagwan. Nobody can change. When Bharat, the younger brother of Bhagwan Shri Ram, when Bhagwan Shri Ram was banished to the forest, and Lakshman and Ma Sita went with him for 14 years. Dashrath Ji Maharaj, the king, couldn't bear the separation. He died. They needed, Ram is gone, Lakshman is gone. Who is going to do the final rites? Bharat and Shatrughan had gone to visit Nani and Nana in what is called Afghanistan today. Or you've got to call him back, get him, but don't tell him. Tell him to come quickly, but not why. So the messengers went, and Bharat and Shatrughan came back. And then the news was given to Bharatji. Bharatji became inconsolable that his father Dashrath had died, and Ram, whom he loved more in his life, was banished to the forest for 14 years. Bharatji became inconsolable. Then the Guru, Vasishtha Maharaj, the Guru, he says to Bharatji, सुनहु भरत भावी प्रबल बिलखि कहु मुनिनाथ हो रामा बिलखि कहु मुनिनाथ हानि लाभ जीवन मरण जश अपजश विधि हाथ हो रामा जश अपजश विधि हाथ सियावर रामचंद्र कर जय शरणम शंकर हरिओम जय जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम जय जय सिया राम। सुनहु भरत भावी प्रबल बिलखि कहौ मुनिनाथ। Lord among Rishi, Muni, Vasishtha Maharaj, Vasishtha Ji Maharaj, the Guru. He says, listen Bharat, destiny is very powerful. Hani labh, loss, gain, Jivan Maran, life, death, Yash Apajash, fame and dishonor are all in the hand, all in the hand of destiny. What is destined is going to happen. Nobody can change that. And remember, who has made that? We are the maker of our destiny. We can make anything. We can make God our slave. That's the power we have. Bhagwan Krishna says to Uddhav, Nirapeksham munim shantam niravairam samadarshanam Anubrajamyaham nityam puyatang ghirenubhi. 11 Canto, 14 chapter 16 verse, Bhagavad Mahapuran. Shri Krishna says, Uddhav, I run after my fully surrendered devotees, my saints, those who have attained me, who love me. Uddhava says, Krishna, why? To protect them? No, no. Uddhava, I already do that sitting in their heart. Then why are you running after them? So that when they walk, the dust of their feet will come on me and I'll be blessed. The Lord becomes a slave to those who love Him, who completely surrender to Him. That's the power we have. We determine what's going to happen. We are the maker of our bhagya, destiny. So in this way, we waste the whole time running after the world because the decision is so, no matter what the saints, we have met saints uncountable time. But like in a hot iron, the few drops of water fall, dry up. Then again we meet a saint, few drops of water fall, we lose this life. And then what will happen? Bhagwan Shri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, Kabahuk kari karuna nar dehi det ish binu hetu sanehi Jai Ram Shri Kabahuk kari karuna nar dehi det isha binu hetu sanehi. The Lord Shri Ram is saying to the residents of Ayodhya, very rare, very seldom, out of His costless mercy, the Lord, who loves the individual soul without any self-interest, bestow upon it birth in the human form. We don't get human birth like that, devotees. After billions and billions of lifetime, Bhagwan gives us a chance. Ab jao, karo. Now go and make a good use. And we come and and then what happened? I will do bhakti, I will do bhajunga, bhajunga. And then we never do. Again we run after the world. Not right now, I will do. Let me finish this, let me finish that. Let me finish build this house. Finish send my children to school, finish this thing, finish that. Get a degree. And then life is done. Nobody can guarantee. We keep thinking, okay, I will do. And we don't even know we'll live to see tomorrow. That's already determined and we don't know. And nobody can change that. When that moment will come, nobody knows. None of us can. Young, we have devotees. They were healthy one day. And then suddenly we heard, oh, he's in ICU. And never got up. I am devotee, nothing can happen. Really? Ooh. Whether you're a worldly soul or saint, when the time comes, everybody has to go. Avashyameva bhoktavyam kitam karma shubha shubham. Mahabharat, you will have to bear the fruits of the good action as well as bad action. When the time comes, not even one moment more is given. That's already written in the destiny. So how do we fix it? That's important, but we'll do a bhajan and then we'll go in that part of how to fix that. So in the booklets you have, and maybe we can have on the screen, page 34. It's beautiful, but divine composition written by Jagat Guru Tam, Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, in the book Prem Ras Madira, containing 1008 pads. A beautiful scene he outlines. Shri Krishna has taken the cows to pasture, to graze. And in the evening, he's bringing the cows back home, together with the cowherds and thousands of cows. And this is ancient, more than 5,000 years ago. So, there's a lot of dirt and dust. And it's evening time, dusk. And so Shri Krishna is walking and the cows are walking and he's walking behind them, playing the basuri. Of course, he wears the Mor Mukut, the peacock feather on the crown. He has a red sash around the waist and he's playing that basuri, the divine flute. And he's been covered with the dust from the hooves of the cows. While he's coming back, the gopis, for the whole day, they have not seen him. The whole day. That even a moment not seeing him is like billions of years for the gopis in that separation. The whole day they have not seen him. They hear the basuri, the divine flute, and they come running out of the house. You almost give out the book in advance every time. So they come running out of the house to catch a glimpse, to see him. And he's coming like this. On his shoulder he has a black kambal, a black blanket, a golden stick, lakuti. And his hair is very thick and black and very curly, but has become tangled because he's been lying and playing with the cowherd boys, lying on the ground the whole day. So it's become tangled, but it's extremely beautiful. Vatsa prema rasa puri surabhitana medini kshira chuavat. The cows, the calves, they're hearing the cows, they're mooing as they're returning. And they're waiting for the milk. And in that love for their calves, the udders of the cows are literally touching the ground. It's so filled with milk, and the milk is coming out and mixing with the dirt on the earth. And all the dust also is going on Sri Krishna. And he's looking so beautiful. In the last line, Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu is saying in the words of the Gopi, he says to Shankar Bhagwan who's sitting on Mount Kailash, hey, yaha baithe kya kar rahe? What are you sitting here in Samadhi? Go quickly and see that beautiful sight of Sri Krishna covered with the dirt and the dust from the hooves of the cows as he's returning in the evening after taking them to graze, to pasture. So we'll sing this beautiful bhajan. धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी
हरियावत धूसरी
भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी भरे मोर मुकुट कटिकाछनि काछे मोर मुकुट
कटिकाछनि काछे
ओ मोर मुकुट कटिकाछनि काछे
मोर मुकुट कटिकाछनि काछे
मुरली मधुर बजावत धूसरी ओ धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी
हरियावत धूसरी
धुनी सुनि धुनी सुनि बेनो सब ब्रज बनीता
धुनी सुनि बेनो सब ब्रज बनीता
ओ धुनी सुनि बेनो सब ब्रज बनीता धुनी
सुनि बेनो सब ब्रज बनीता
देखन को जुरी धावत धूसरी दे ओ धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी धूरी
भरे हरियावत धूसरी
कांधे लकुटी कांधे लकुटी कामरी कारी
कांधे लकुटी कामरी कारी
ओ कांधे लकुटी कामरी कारी
कांधे लकुटी कामरी कारी
लट उरझी मन भावत धूसरी धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी भरी
धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी
वत्स प्रेम रस वत्स प्रेम रस पूरी सुरभिथन
प्रेम रस पूरी सुरभिथन
मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी
मेदिनी क्षीर चुआवत धूसरी
ओ धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी
धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी
सो कृपालु झाकी झाकन हित
सुकृपालु झाकी झाकन हित
ओ सो कृपालु झाकी झाकन हित
सुकृपालु झाकी झाकन हित
शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी
शंभु समाधि भुलावत धूसरी
ओ धूरी भरे हरि आवत धूसरी धूरी
भरे हरियावत धूसरी
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 राधे
गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 राधे
गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे राधे
राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे राधे
राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
ओ राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे राधे
राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे Radhe, Radhe.
Radhe Govind Govind Radhe Radhe
धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी
धूरी भरे हरियावत धूसरी।
बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। हाँ, तो पिछला बिगारा, my whole past has been spoiled. I've wasted it. Pichhala Bigara, uncountable lifetime. Uncountable. Ab Agala Bana de. Now let us fix. We have the opportunity to fix now the future. Aage wala. We can do that. We have everything in our midst, in our means. All it takes is thinking again and again. Why did we become attached to the material world? Why did we make a decision we'll find happiness in any person or object in the material world? Thinking again and again. Bar, 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 bar. Dhyayato vishayan punsah sangasteshu pajayate. Sanga sanjate kamah kamat krodho bhijayate. Chapter 2, verse 62, Gita. In the first line of this verse, Dhyayato vishayan punsah sangasteshu pajayate. Shri Krishna says, when we think again and again, when we think again and again that I will find happiness in any person or object, we become attached, we fall in love, we get addicted. Different names. We all want happiness. This nature of ours no one can destroy, because being a fraction of the supreme happiness called Shri Krishna, it's our nature to want happiness. We haven't found even the tiniest drop, even once, even in dream, from uncountable lifetime. If we had, then nothing in the world would be able to attract us. Yovai bhuma tas sukham bhumaiva sukham. Definition, Chandogya Upanishad, for happiness. That which is infinite, immeasurable, eternal, beginningless, is called sukh, happiness. Once attained, it is possessed forever. We will never become separate from it ever again. We will never experience sorrow ever again. Have we attained such a thing? No, not even in dream. Not even a tiny drop. Because we've been looking in the wrong place. So thinking again, because of this, because the mind has made a wrong decision, we keep looking in the world. How do people become chain smokers, alcoholics, drunkard, addicted to drugs, etc.? How? Thinking again and again. Somebody sees somebody smoking when you're young. That must be good. Looks like a gentleman when the way he pulled the cigarette. So we decide, I'm going to take a little smoke too. On smoking the first cigarette, you cough and almost choke on it. It burns. Huh? But you keep smoking. Because you think it will give you happiness, and then you get addicted. You become a chain smoker. Same thing with alcohol. Person is not born an alcoholic. You're young, we see others drinking, parents, brother, sister, friends, neighbor. You think, oh, let me try a little drink too. And some parents foolishly give the child also too. One for the worms. So you always started them on alcohol. The worms, they danced and they get high. You take a little drink and the head spin. And now you go with the friends, clubbing every Friday. Then every Monday and Friday, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, every day, now you're an alcoholic. The weed, the cocaine, all the same thing. A girl see a boy see a girl, and the decision came, this is the boy is going to make me happy. This is the girl is going to make me happy. Nobody falls in love. I just see that girl and I fell in love. Constantly people are looking for a soulmate. It's a big thing in the world to find somebody who loves me, who's going to make me happy. Because we want happiness. This is the boy, this is the girl. The decision came in the mind, in the intellect. And thinking again, very subtle. You don't even know you're doing it. And slowly, slowly, all the time you want to see that boy, that girl. Sometimes you can't sleep, food no longer has taste. We say we fell in love. So soulmate, this is the person who's going to make me happy. This is the girl, the boy. A decision had come. And now, if the person has happiness to give to another one, is good. If that boy can give happiness to the girl can give happiness to the boy, great. But no one has happiness to give. Both are looking, you have to make me happy. No, you have to make me happy, and big problem. Is it a problem come? Now, if somebody is wise, a little bit smart, and they learn to bear silently. The person says something and it does something and cool it. But there's some, you can't stay quiet. You tell me that, I'll tell you this. And then the language, the volume increases, the language gets worse, and then they might take up something. This is a reality in the world. Nobody has happiness to give. We are looking for it. And once we keep doing that, we'll keep rotating in 8.4 million forms of life. Because wherever you're attached, whatever you remember, yam yam vapi smaram bhavam tyajatyante kalevaram tam tamevaiti kaunteya sada tat bhava bhavita. Chapter 8, verse 6, Gita. When the life leaves the body, whatever you remember, yam yam vapi smaram bhavam. Smaran means remember. What you remember that time, when the life is leaving the body, that's what you're going to go, where you're going to become. And what you're going to remember, where we are attached. And we are attached to the world. Because we made that decision. Again, thinking again, we became attached. We fell in love. We got addicted. And that's where we're going to go. So beautifully, a very beautiful way, Shri Krishna says to Uddhav in Bhagavad Mahapuran, how to fix the problem. This is how we're going to fix it. Vishayan dhyatasthittam, vishayeshu visajjate, ma manusmaratasthittam mayyeva praviliyate. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11 canto, 14th chapter, 27 verse. Shri Krishna says to Uddhav, just as people in the world, they think again and again that they can get happiness, they can acquire happiness in any person or object, and they get attached to the person or object, they fall in love, they get attached, and because of that, they have to keep rotating in 8.4 million forms of life. All of us. That's what we've been doing from infinite. Otherwise, we would have been with Bhagwan. All of us have been doing that from big and endless time. In the same way, Sri Krishna is saying, in exactly the same way, if someone can think about me, Sri Krishna, that I am happiness, that there I'm going to find happiness because Sri Krishna is happiness. And I think about it again and again and again and again. What will happen? I will get attached to Sri Krishna. I will fall in love with Sri Krishna. And the result, I will attain Sri Krishna. The method is the same. The way of practice is the same. And the result is the same. What is the result? The heart, the mind gets attached. And we attain that for which the mind is attached. We attach to the world, we'll get the world. We'll keep rotating in 8.4 million forms of life, going to hell, going to heaven, rotating in 8.4 million forms of life, as we have been doing from beginningless time. We have attained everything. Uncountable time. The greatest happiness in the material world, heaven, up to abode of Brahma, Satyalok, we have attained uncountable times. But we had to come back here and suffer. Until we make that decision. And of course, the only one can help us do that is a saint. That's why Guru is so important. But we cannot make anyone a Guru. You cannot go to anybody. He is in darkness. How can he give light to you? He himself is bounded in Maya. How can he free us from Maya? He himself is ignorant. How can he give divine knowledge to us? We have to go to a bona fide saint, the true Guru. Shri Krishna tells us in the Gita, Tadvir pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshantite jnanam jnaninas tattva darshinaha. Chapter 4, verse 34, Gita. Shri Krishna is defining here who is a Guru. Who is that person we have to go to get true knowledge? We don't get knowledge by reading book, by hearing lecture. Guru gives knowledge. Guru binu hoye ki gyan. But he has to be a bona fide saint, a true Guru. And here Sri Krishna is telling us who that is. He says two things. One, Jnaninaha. Jnaninaha means he has complete knowledge. All the Vedas, all the Puranas, Gita, Ramayana, Bhagavad, Upanishad, all the scriptures, complete knowledge. And more important, he can make us understand. Anybody can give lecture. Guru makes us understand. He goes inside and makes that knowledge sit in the intellect. Only Guru has the power to do that, but qualified. So, Jnaninaha. And the second quality, Tattva Darshinaha. This is even more important. He's seen God, he's seen Shri Krishna, attained a divine vision, divine knowledge, divine bliss of Shri Krishna. If you're so fortunate to find such a spirit, the true Guru, what to do? So he says, Tad Viripranipatena. First thing, number one, completely surrender to him. Don't use your mind. This mind is the one that has led us astray from beginningless time. Don't listen to the mind, the intellect. Only surrender means only following the instruction of Guru, the true Guru. That's what surrender means. Only he knows what's good for me. I don't know. Number two, pariprashnena, acquire true knowledge from him by questioning, etc. And number three, sevaya, do his seva, serve him, knowing him to be God personified. Do his seva. He will give us the true knowledge. That knowledge will now come When we meet, this knowledge, this decision for the mind to make that decision that there is no happiness to be found in any person or object in the world is impossible for the worldly soul. By ourselves, we can't make that decision. This is where the work of the true Guru comes. When we associate. This is why Tulsidas Ji says in the Ramayana, Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram, Bolo Ram.
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
Bolo Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Bolo
Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न सोई। बोलो राम
Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Ram.
बिनु सत्संग, सत संग. There's something called sandhi in Sanskrit, in Hindi. When two words are joined together, it's called a sandhi. So two words, sat, sang, sat and sang. Sang means association, to join, to bring together. That's sang. And sat means, sat has two meanings. Number one, sat, chit, anand. These are three names for Bhagavan. So one meaning of sat is Bhagavan, God. The second meaning, which is the meaning here in the word satsang, is saint, sant. Sat here means saint. When we associate with a true saint, a true guru, that is satsang. Then we are doing satsang. Or we are doing kusang. Two words. Su and ku. In Sanskrit, su means or sat means good. Good means saint. And ku means bad. Things which takes us away from God, attach us to the material world, that is a ku. Kusang. And that which gets us closer to God and takes us to God, that is the satsang, susang. Simple. So only when we associate with the true saint, this is the very beginning of Ramayana. Tulsidas Ji in the Balkan is glorifying the saint. First he glorifies the saint, the true Guru. And he says, only when we associate with the true saint, the true Guru, we'll acquire true knowledge. And how are we going to get that association? Ram Kripa Binu Sulabhana Soi, when God will shower His grace. Don't get it like that. So, many of us have had that. Many of us who are sitting here tonight, many who are listening. Pichhala Bigara, forget the past, that's gone. You can't do anything about that. Ab Agala Bana. Let's now fix the future. We have everything in our midst, in our possession. We have the human birth. We have a yearning, a longing. Maybe small percent, some more, some less, to know God. And we have, many of us, the association of a true saint, a true Guru. We have accepted a true saint as Guru in our heart. Now there's another grace we need. Ek aur kripa hai. We need another grace. Apna. We have to grace ourselves. It's also important Grace ourselves means follow in making use of what we have been given. These are the greatest blessing God can shower upon us. But if we don't make use of it, then everything will go down the drain. We have wasted a golden opportunity. It's up to us to shower grace on ourselves, making use of that. Wonderful. Let us make use of it. Let us fix our future. And let us attain the ultimate aim of life, godization, true happiness, that we never have to come back in this material world and suffer. There's much more. We'll hear some other time. Bole Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki jai. Radha Rani ki jai. Srimad Sadguru Sarkar ki jai. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Jai Jai Shri Radhe.